Take your daily objects, add a dose of vim and then stir it up with some zest. The result is quirk. And that's what today's episode of Luxe Interior is about. It's defining, it's eccentric and sometimes even a puzzle for your senses. Quirk in architecture and decor just can't be missed.
I think Quirky is taking two different realms and mixing them.
Quirk to me is something where humor is combined with design.
I think quirky is a lot of color as well, but it's also just an attitude. You cannot start creating the space around you with the intention of being quirky. Quirky is best done when it's done again through the objects.
It's asking you to look beyond the normal combinations. Comfort and functionality, of course, are never compromised.
Whether it means having a Maharaja's face on a pillowcase or colorful dolls, etc. The main rule to remember is balance.
Fashion designer Nida Mahmood shows you what makes her home quirky. Raseel Gujral picks the best of her pop collection for you. An unusual Mumbai apartment and scenes from a Keralite life are transformed into lamps for your home.
Uneven walls, unexpected furniture and a surprise as you take every turn. Architect Nitin Barchha has taken an unusual route to transform a regular Mumbai apartment. We can be quite sure you haven't seen a city home like this. Nitin and his company focus on finding innovative solutions to problems of space, light and building materials. Whether it's large or small areas, the basic principle is to highlight the bare beauty of materials, something you will see in this project too.
This used to be a tight two-bedroom, very typical of Mumbai. The clients were a young married couple who wanted to move into the house. The brief was pretty clear.
My husband and me, we love entertaining guests at home. So we wanted a place that would reflect that. We also always wanted to come back to something that would feel like a holiday home.
Keeping this in mind, the apartment was converted into a large 1 BHK, thereby allowing for a spacious living area with an attached kitchen, a comfortable bedroom and surprise, an attached bathroom with a walk-in closet.
The living room is the largest space of the house, which is defined by curves all around. The services which are essential for the living room, like the lighting, the air conditioning, is all concealed within the vaulted ceiling.
Arched openings interconnect the spaces in this home. Like this open kitchen, for example, which has an earthy dining cum bar counter segregating the spaces. This is made of the natural stone slate. The idea was to bring in a feeling of being close to nature and living in a bungalow. An extension of this idea is seen in the porous rocks built into the living area. The rocks not just bring in a natural flavor, but also act as niches for mood lighting. A powder bathroom connected to the living area for a house full of guests seems practical. But Nitin brings the party into it with its aesthetics.
The materials we've used in the bathroom is black mosaic, a combination of matte and gloss, and the flooring is done in slate and the fittings are all gold. Like the rest of the house, we have continued with the organic form in the bathroom as well.
The living room has a surprise corner.
When they have friends over, this part of the living room can be converted into a guest bedroom and the partition here can be pulled over to create a sense of privacy.
So that's the guest bedroom and this is the master bedroom. A private space for the owners, it speaks the same language as the rest of the home with its curved uneven walls, but the wooden floor and the bed bring in the difference and the warmth.
And now the perk of converting this two-bedroom house into a large one-bedroom, this walk-in closet, and what you see beyond is a largish bathroom. As you can see from this apartment, any small space can be made to feel larger and quirky. And quirk doesn't need to be forced upon, it can be an outcome of a genuine effort to create an interesting space.
Whether you choose a white canvas like Nitin or then a home filled with colors, quirk comes when your objects either complement or then clash with your theme. Either ways, if they've been designed by the queen of pop and color Raseel Gujral, they're sure to be attention grabbers. For those of you who do not know the woman behind the Casa series of stores, meet designer and curator Raseel Gujral. Her work ranges from ultra luxe to mad fun. We give you fun.
I'm going to pick the 3 pieces that I feel would take a banal space to become a quirky Casa Pop space. So one would be my elephant, which is one of my fiber cast elephants, which is called Mimi. So it's like it comes in a trilogy of Mimi and Lola, etc. So they're like these go-go dancers. I would then choose, these are part of the corset piece series, and this one is called Monsieur because it's like a man in a waistcoat. And you can open it, and you can use it for medicines or a sort of personal bar or a beauty area or anything that is your poison or your addiction. And finally, a chair with a little bit of surprise and which has, the Dr. Dolittle graphic in the back. So it's like a little dandy monkey, and it has a sense of quirk and fun, whether you're male or female.
It's not just Raseel who can put the quirk into your home. Open your space and your mind to the sheer creativity of designers out there. We've compiled a list of must-have objects. Take a look. What are the uses of a table? Ludo or snakes and ladders, anyone? From Apartment 9 and art by Arohi, the quirky home must have unexpected functions for a table. And why should the legs of your table be shoe deprived? All well-groomed legs have a stylish pair of shoes to match, as does this table. And what's the ideal table decor to the mind of the quirk lover? An oversized safety pin like this one, maybe? Avni Sejpal is back with her funky stool, and this time it's meant to resemble a lady's tresses, complete with a bun and some decoration. Where would you use taps? Hint, don't think predictably. These faucets are all set to give your wall hooks a run for their money. And the options for quirky wall hooks are varied. From wheel taps to woven upturned baskets, you will be spoiled for choices. Wow and why not are not mere expressions anymore. They spell bold and rebellion, and with them being a part of your living furniture, you will be making your stand loud and clear. Why should tables and chairs steal all the limelight? Your bed deserves a spot under the sun too, especially when it promises to provide you an unusual view from both the outside and the inside. We're all stretched out on a charpai at some point in our lives. You could relieve that experience in a more modern, artistic way with a charpai made of steel. And finally, an army of Japanese dolls are on a serious mission to light up your space. Will you give them a chance? Furniture, home accent, or both? One half of a hand-carved canoe that's been treated and painted for durability is perfect for all kinds of storage. Available at second floor studio, repurposing objects can add quirk to your home. These were some ideas to spice up your space. Time now for a quick break. When we come back, we take you to fashion designer Nida Mahmood's home. Let's find out how quirky is her space.